What is happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into brand new products coming from Dillon's small batch distillers. Again, we have more crafted cocktails. It's all the rage. I don't know which ones will be winners this summer, but everybody is flooding the market once again, guys. So I believe Dillon's small batch distillers is based out of Ontario, Canada, and this is imported into I believe it's Chicago, Illinois, if I'm not mistaken, but I really don't know much about this brand. These were actually given to me as samples through the store, so shout out to the rep that did bring these by. But I did notice, guys, kind of on my own doing, I should have probably asked, I'm missing 2 flavors in each pack. So what we have today, again, crafted canned cocktails, 2 that are gin based. Okay, so we've got the gin base. That would be a separate pack of 4. And then now there's a vodka pack that is 2 out of the 4. So again, I'm missing 2 flavors of each pack, which is kind of unfortunate, but this will give me and you guys a good idea on how good these products are, and really, will this do a nice job in today's market in 2025? So again, we're gonna give these a little breakdown real quickly here, guys. I think I'm just gonna start with the vodka and then move my way over to the gin, but it is really funny. Ever since the long drink came out, you're seeing gin-based products all over the place, and that's just a fact. Everybody's copying the long drink. Props to them. But again, guys, there will only be so many winners. There can only be so many winners, and just kind of like craft beer, the bubble eventually pops. There's just too many players in the game. The pie is only so big. You can only have so many slices of the pie. So we'll see. Will Dillon's be in the conversation for a winner? We'll see. So let's start with this. We have apricot, and then we have blueberry peach in the vodka cocktails. I did notice there's no calories listed. There are no sugars or anything of the nutritional fact. That usually means, while they're the real deal, they probably don't want to brag that it has sugar and high calories. I did look this up. I think these are, if Google's correct, I believe these are about 172 calories. So only downside so far, just right off the rip, is it's high calorie for your waistline, guys. So again, for the vodka ones, we are missing, which flavors are we missing? We're missing the raspberry lemon and the pear lime, okay? And then on the gin, we are missing the black cherry, which happens to be one of my favorites. And then I'm pretty sure one of the best flavors that I think the rep told me was the blackberry lemon, but I didn't ask, and I probably should have. So again, we're missing a couple of each, but we will start with the vodka apricot. So we have a refreshing cocktail made with handcrafted Dillons, a vodka, apricot, touch of ginger, big splash of soda. Not too sweet. So, guys, I like my stuff dry, you know me. So I'll be honest with you if it's too sweet or if it's not. But again, crafted in Canada. So shout out to Dillons. I believe it's been around since early 2020, maybe even before the C word. I won't talk about 2020. That year was trash. So, but they've been around a little bit, but now they've gotten into the crafted cocktails. So clear. There we go. Let's get the aroma. Smells really good. Does smell a little bit sweet. But apricot, definitely candied apricots. It just smells really refreshing overall. Nice carbonation. Let's go to it, guys. Cheers, cheers, Dillons. Let's see if this is a winner. Oh, wow. So I feel like the soda is definitely prevalent in this drink. A little bit syrupy, but still very nice and light on the back end. Not too overcarbonated, not too sweet, and not too overpowering. But really fresh candied apricots all day long. Really good, really solid flavor, and no artificial BS. So that's the upside to 172 calories, if that's correct. This is very tasty. That's real nice. Touch of ginger. So yeah, I mean, the ginger's not too noticeable, but it adds a little zip to it, a little bit of zing. It's like just a candied marshmallow apricot is how I can explain it, with a nice base of soda. I mean, just rich soda apricot bursts into the palate. It's really good. And it's really apparent that it's apricot. Touch of ginger, not that abundant or worrisome. I get just a little bit of the vodka on the back end, just a little bit, but there is enough sweetness to offset the vodka touch. That's why I went to the can real quickly to give you guys a better look. and give myself a better look. So let's move on. That was pretty tasty. Blueberry peach and a twist of lemon. So they're getting kind of all over the place with some of these drinks. Like, what's next? Gonna put like 7, 8, 9 ingredients in it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with it. You gotta be different. You gotta be different. So, blueberry peach. Definitely blueberry. Definitely blueberry. A little bit of stone fruit. No detection of alcohol. These are 5%, by the way. I did not mention that. 5% alcohol. And by the way, these are apparently going to be baseline with, you guessed it, High Noon and all the others in the market. It's probably $24, you know, a 12-pack, or $19.99 an 8-pack, $10.99 a 4-pack. That's what we're talking. Let's go to this. Ooh, that one's... These are like on the cusp of being too sweet for me. But I could easily drink one and enjoy one. I just don't see myself drinking 3 of these. I could drink maybe 2. But after that, guys, in all honesty, like I prioritize calories a lot. I'm a big dude already, so I try not to just overconsume calories and alcohol because it's just empty calories. It says, you know, this probably 17, 18 grams of sugar in it. You have 2 of these. I mean, you're approaching 400 calories. You know, it's getting a little bit rich and robust on the waistline, but... Are these really tasty off the rip? Absolutely. There's enough like citrus on the back end of this one to get rid of any hint of vodka that would be even somewhat evident. And it's just pure candied blueberry all the way through. Back end's real nice. You get a little bit of that, you know, peachy kind of lemon citrus. Just enough accent on the back end, but it's a blueberry bomb. Without being too overly sugary. Still a lot of flavor, very bold on these products. Sugar kind of flexing a little bit. So those are good. I feel like I'm missing a couple of the great flavors. It's just the brutal honesty. But it's a very good product. And we're going to move on to the gin real quick. Get these. It's kind of a 2-for-1 review. Sorry, it's going to be lengthy. So we have gin now, which again is like the long drink. Strawberry, rhubarb, and a zest of lime. Again, big splash of soda, not too sweet. So let's get this. Nice pop. Nice pop. Let's get it into the glass. No color. We have it clear. And our passion is crafting honest spirits with the highest quality ingredients. I do feel like these are quality, without a doubt. You know, it's your High Noon, or even potentially a notch better if they're a little bit more smaller, crafty. But I have an opinion that they're probably still pretty large to be manufacturing like this. Gin based. Soft strawberry, not artificial, which is tough because it's a watery fruit. It's tough to make this work. And I do feel like there is a small touch of a zesty lime. And I feel like you could say like there's one other thing in there. It's rhubarb, right? So strawberry rhubarb. I feel like this is like 60% strawberry, 40% rhubarb, right? And then whatever you tell me, maybe a touch of lime in there somewhere. But let's go to it. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's rich, baby. That's really good. I mean, these are sweet. These are sweet. But, you know, if they have 17 grams of sugar, that's what it is. But they're one of the most flavorful products I've ever reviewed. Like, I would say these are potentially much more unique and flavorful than High Noon. But, going to come into that conversation. The calories, the sweetness, the sugar, those things matter in today's drinker. So I think this is the only thing in this review, guys, and I'm halfway through it. It's going to hinder this company because you need zeros. You got to have them in 2025. That's just my opinion. Really, really good flavor. Small touch of botanical, floral in there. So subtle. You can't even tell the gin's there. Again, 5%, very light, super viscous, kind of slightly syrupy, but refreshing. Just a touch. I mean, the gin-based cocktails are almost better than the vodka ones, which I never would have thought I'd say that ever in a million years. That's really good. Tangerine, lemon, hint of mint. Again, I'm missing such good flavor. But, guys, I can already tell you. Fantastic products here so far, and if you like bold, flavorful, all the richness, get these, absolutely. So we're going to end on this guy, tangerine lemon, hint of mint, which I think maybe will be interesting for me. I smell the mint. I smell the mint. Oh yeah, there's a ton of mint in there. It's like basil-y, minty, herbal, rich, like this zesty lemon, slightly juicy. Tangerine, almost a little bit more subdued in this for being the first fruit. But this nice citrus richness kind of offset by this minty herbaceousness. It's really good. Slightly botanically on the back end. Mint plays well with the gin. I feel like those are really good combinations. They complement one another. Really good stuff here, guys. That one's really tasty. But you have to like mint. Don't like mint, you're not going to like this. Wow. So out of these two, I think I'm going tangerine lemon. Strawberry rhubarb number 2. Can't rate the other two. Don't have them. And then blueberry peach. Tons of blueberry in there. This one, the apricot, I get the vodka on the back end. Don't know why that is. So for that reason, blueberry peach number 1 and the apricot number 2. I feel like I'm not a huge fan of the apricot just because of the back end, guys. These are great products. It's going to compete. But who will be the winners in today's market in 2025? It's going to have to be up to you guys. I think these are great products. The only negative downside that I see to these products is that they have the amount of calories and the amount of sugar that they do. But if you're all about having plenty of sugar, you're fine in the rest of your diet, then these are great for you. If you're looking to restrain yourself and you're looking to prioritize calories, these might not do it for you this summer, but you guys will have to be the deciders of that. It's been Dillon's Small Batch Distilleries Canned Cocktails. Thank you guys so much for being here. Until next time, cheers, pros, yamas. You have a wonderful, wonderful summer.